Howdy, everyone. We are the Raconteur Society here once again to make you question your watching methods on a Tuesday night.
And our regular Tuesday night monkey shines.
Once again, we are playing Planet of the Apes, the role-playing game by
Magnetic Press Play.
Magnetic Press Play and West End.
West End.
West End Games as well.
And Doug has joined us again.
Yay!
So anyway, this story is called The Settlement. You guys, quick recap last time. You've all been kind of asked or recommended for this little expedition. There's a settlement named Tarn, about a day and a half's ride, and there's a new prefect who is basically going to oversee Tarn and some other settlements in that area. His name is Protheus. He's a chimp. He has 2 human servant/pets, I guess you could say, with him, and he is going to go over and take over his new post and also see why they haven't been communicating for the last week. There's been no communications or nothing, and nobody's had time to go out there, and they were like, well, let's just wait for the prefect to get here and see what's going on, and they wanted you guys to accompany him in case there was any trouble or anything that needed to be resolved or helped with, so that's why your guys are going. You traveled the first day, got to know each other a little bit, did some examinations on the humans, no dissection or vivisection, just, checking their teeth and, checking their dew claws and making sure they're...
Checking their 2 claws.
Make sure they're show worthy. So...
I'm not sure he's a doctor. Right?
So anyway, you guys did that, and the next day you actually, I think it was about noontime, you guys actually arrived at the settlement of Tarn. And over the crest of a hill, it kind of goes down. We're in the central Midwest, of course, after apocalypse, so it's not exactly the way we know it. There was a settlement with I think it was 8 to 10 buildings. Mm-hmm. And one larger building in the middle looks kind of like a barn or a storage facility kind of thing, which would be like the center of town. Could probably double as a meeting hall, that kind of thing. And it looked like nobody was around, and nobody was moving, nobody was out, just kind of quiet. A couple of you noticed some odd things. The first thing you all noticed is this: as you got closer to the edge of the settlement, there was a smell. And it got stronger as you went in. It was this rotten egg smell.
Ooh, that smell.
Yeah.
Hi, Thorn.
Hi, Thorn.
Oi, Thorn.
Oh, Thorn.
So the smell was there, and a couple of you rolled really well to figure out, I've heard of this, or I've encountered this, or heard about it before. It's some sort of toxic gas. It's very bad.
Mike's deodorant?
Yeah. That monkey's been on the road too long.
It's a hint of musk.
But you guys figured out if you go in there and you stop smelling it, it's really strong and your senses have been overridden. You're probably going to die within the next 5-10 minutes.
He who smelt it dealt it.
Roxy.
Hi, Roxy.
Hello, Roxy.
So anyway, you guys found the settlement. You found out the gas was there. I think you, Rob, found footprints of
Human and ape
footprints in the center, but you haven't gone to look at it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
you too.
I remember who it was had the idea of the charcoal, using the charcoal as a filter.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Sorry.
I don't remember.
I just ran the game last time.
Yeah, okay. So, and Mike's character, the orangutan doctor,
That was me.
decided he was going to make some leather fitting straps.
I got to get my voice back in.
Tortanus. We'll go around and introduce ourselves.
Tartanus.
But he was making leather strap masks where you could put a cloth and hold the charcoal as a filtered mask, so you can move around town.
Well, he made that so we didn't have to put it out first.
Huh?
So it's still lit charcoal, so you hold it.
Yeah, it's a smoking mask.
Yeah.
It's very impressive and dangerous.
Burnt monkey faces.
So you guys set up a campfire, gathered up charcoal, made your masks, and we're getting ready to head back down into town.
Requires urine too.
And Protheus, I think you guys basically
Activate the charcoal.
kind of kept the horses up on the hill with the humans kind of keeping them so they don't run off. Protheus was going to go down with you guys. So, and really no amount of dissuasion is going to convince him otherwise. He's the prefect. He wants to make sure if he's going to meet these people, he wants to be sure of their well-being or if there's anything that he can do to. Hell, he feels responsible for this.
Right.
So you guys are basically donning your masks and heading down into the village. Why don't we go around the table and introduce your characters? Just a brief introduction, who you are, what species you are, and maybe a sentence or two about yourselves.
I'm Cyrus. I'm an orangutan. I'm an investigator. And I'm basically a orangutan Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
I'm Nox. I'm a bonobo chimpanzee philosopher. Basically, always philosophical, just free thought, never restricted, questions everything, just comes naturally.
There you go.
I'm Titus. I'm a silverback ape. I'm old, grizzled veteran. Seen everything, heard everything. Cynical.
Good.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in my day.
I play Brutus. He's also a silverback gorilla, and he is a constable, so he's a lawgiver.
I am playing Quintilian. I am a chimpanzee journalist. I ask a lot of questions.
Yep, there you go.
And I'm playing Tortanus, and he is basically a scientist. And the Titanus, what?
Did you just... yes,
Tight anus.
Yeah.
Oh, tight anus.
Yeah.
Not
And yeah, he's kind of a scientist, inventor, kind of like all across the field. So.
Yep, got it.
Yep.
Okay. And just so you guys remember, you are traveling with Protheus, who is a chimp, a statesman, and he has his two humans, Gregor and Talia, who don't seem to be able to speak at all. One thing about this game, it's set between the TV series and the first movies, so in this game, there are humans who retain speech. They might be losing it more like they sound more like your cartoon caveman, you know.
Captain Caveman.
Me go here, look.
Oh,
that
kind
of thing.
Yeah, sorry, my cartoon cavemen are different.
Yeah. But basically, most of the human population has gone feral because of the simian flu or whatever it was.
Mad human disease.
Yeah, mad human disease. I'm a helicopter.
I don't want to know what the propeller is. Sorry.
Me on TikTok. We make big views.
He's a male human. So anyway, yeah, most humans do not speak. There are some that do, but this is the time when the sacred scrolls were being kind of rewritten and put out to the public, so they're dangerous creatures. They are brutes. They're violent. So if they speak, that's like an abomination because they're trying to convince you of things and they are deceivers. So if they can speak, that's even worse. But there are some apes who still think humans aren't. Most apes are like, humans are bad. Keep them away from the crops, and if they get in your way or try to bite you, kill them. Some humans do carry diseases like that. But there are some apes, maybe about a quarter of the ape population now is thinking humans are okay as long as they behave themselves. Another thing to know, just for this game, I think I brought it up last time, but I want to bring it up again. One of the biggest tenets of the Sacred Scrolls, ape shall not kill ape. So, you guys are donning your masks and heading down the hill into the village. Okay, so as you guys get into the settlement, yeah, you can... That smell is very lessened with the charcoal. You just smell that, but you can tell it's there. You
Still just like a hit
little
on the back
undertone
end.
of rotten egg. But as you go in, it's like, oh, this is better. And
Why is my mask full of rocks?
Oh,
This mask is stupid.
it's working fine.
so as you guys come into town, you saw tracks when
Yeah,
you came
I'm gonna
in.
follow those.
So there's several tracks, and roll survival. So that would be what I think it's knowledge and
Yep.
yeah, knowledge and survival. Because that's what your tracking would be.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. The first thing you can tell is there's several tracks. Lots of ape tracks and lots of human tracks. You can't really tell much more than that without actually stopping, looking around, getting down, looking at the tracks. But there were,
Licking them.
there were multiple individuals here. So, if you want,
So all the tracks look different. Then they're not.
yeah, I mean, even the ape tracks, you can tell. Oh, look, this must be a kid because they're smaller. Most of this looks.
Does
Similar.
it look like they're? Does this look like everyday type?
Yeah, you can
traffic
tell
or-
the ape tracks some of them are very worn, almost covered up by fresh tracks. There are a lot of fresh tracks here too. Not too fresh, maybe a couple to several days old. The human
are they all-
tracks look like they're more recent. There aren't as many of those. There are more, but they're very recent, like within the last couple days.
Are the human tracks heading a certain direction? Or are they kind of scattered all over like monkey
Looks like
tracks?
they're scattered all over. Like they just came. They weren't running. It doesn't look like, but it looks like they came in and just.
It was a Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
It looks like they just came in and wandered around. So if you want to make another roll to see where they are, or where they go, or get more details about it, feel free.
Same number again.
Okay. Now,
9.
don't forget, you can, if you wish, you can spend a.
Oh, excuse me, that was 10, not 9. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You can spend a hero point to re-roll a failed roll, and to get more information, you're going to need basically a 15 or better to make
Wow.
a discernation. But that's an average task. Just so you know, 5 is very easy. 10 is easy. 15 is average. 20 is difficult. 25 is very difficult, and 30 is extremely difficult.
Huh.
And with
Yeah.
this many tracks around, it's kind of like, it's not like, oh, this guy went here through the mud. So you need a 15 or better to get a lot more detail.
Well, I've only got 2 dice, so I'm not going to reach 15. Okay. So I will just stick with my 10.
Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of movement around. You really can't make sense of it yet. So does anybody else want to try tracking? It's survival, and if you have the tracking skill, otherwise it's just
All
survival.
right. Yeah.
Where are they going?
Okay.
Well-
Hold on. I'll try to determine where they're going. I got a
Okay.
little bit better. Trade me for
I guess it's not
a different color.
tracking skill. Survival is the skill, so don't forget to
Oh,
add your...
trade him. Hang on to that one.
Rob, did you add your knowledge to that? Or did you just do survival?
Add my knowledge. I mean,
What's survival under?
it was +1. Yeah, I was adding to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is strange, guys. The
I'm like,
our brethren that were here in this town, their tracks are much older, but the humans, they are very recent, very fresh.
Perhaps humans passed by through here. And when they
came
saw
in.
the village empty, they investigated.
yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
Very, very likely.
Protheus kind of looks around.
Evening, John Smith.
Hello,
Hey,
John.
John.
Happy belated birthday, buddy.
He rolled a 16 because he has a 4D in knowledge. And he's like, oh, yes, I see. I see what you mean. The apes were here, and it looks like several of their tracks head north. Or is it? Let me see which way it was. Oh, move off to the west. And here it looks like these humans, and he kind of walks towards the other side of the settlement, and he's like, yes, well, that's interesting. They came from the north and returned to the north. Maybe they just wandered in, but I don't think they were here when the apes were here.
Must be a human settlement to the north.
They don't really have settlements, they just have tribe lands.
Isn't that the Forbidden Zone?
Much farther to the north. The Forbidden Zone's about 5 days from here to the north. But it's possible they came all this way. But not
You don't
very
think they
likely.
came inside the village just to salvage something?
They could have. Especially if the apes weren't here. They probably thought it was abandoned. And he kind of follows a set of prince, and he's like,
Shut it, pricks.
set of pricks.
Ow, 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 ow.
Well, I see the problem here. There's wieners laying everywhere. My God, this gas is horrible.
If it squeaks like a dog toy, I'm gonna lose it.
He follows a set of the human prints over to one of the fruit stands that they had at like their marketplace. It's knocked over, and you can see the prints there.
Did he
And then
leave
he's like,
change? Did he leave change?
No, he didn't even tip it.
Bastard.
Son of a... That's
And
all
then
Polly's
he
bellow
follows
caps.
a couple more, and he's like, well, that's interesting. The recent ape prints, some of them lead to the larger building. Some of the humans go in there as well. You kind of look across, it's like 50 feet away. It's just this shed-looking thing, big shed. The doors are kind of open, but it's shaded, so it's dark in there. So it's one of those, you're out in the daylight, and you're like, it leads to that shed. I'm not going in there.
Actually,
I am going to
swear I was
go
kinda
check
walking,
out
I
that
was
large
just kinda
building.
hanging, listening to them. So now I'm going to start kind of moving.
You're kind of moving over that way anyway.
Hello, out of print.
Hello, Simon.
Hey, Simon.
Doesn't look very good.
It almost looks like not really a stable. It's like a longhouse, and it's got like two big side doors on the opposite sides. Then it looks like there's singular doors on either end. Those are closed. One set of the side doors is closed, but the one closest to you is open.
The humans could have opened it. I said the humans could have opened it. I hope they're not in there.
When I get closer to the door, I just yell out, "Hello?
Yeah.
Anyone in there?"
No answer. Now, if you want, you could probably have somebody go to the other side. and
Is it
open the
very
door so there's
dark?
light in there.
Is it
I
very
think
dark?
I'll go on
pretty
the
dark.
other end of the
I'll read-
door and open.
I'll reach over and get my lantern.
Yep.
Okay. Are you going to light your lantern?
Well, do I know that gas is explosive?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Mike
Yes,
did not know that.
A toxic gas, and it is flammable.
Okay, never mind.
You had a match.
End of the game so fast. Now we gotta
Yeah.
make new characters.
In that
A
case,
lantern or torch?
I do not have my rifle out. I have my bayonet though in my hand.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You need this candle?
I got him
I cast fireball.
on the whole village.
It was the
I
biggest
didn't
one.
ask how big the room was. I said
Fireball.
So yeah, if you want to let more light in, you can open some more doors, or you can just
Was the main doors open?
yeah. It's basically a long rectangular house, two man doors at this end, or ape doors, and then a set of like kind of sliding double doors on each side.
Two big honkers.
This is the village. It's in the center of village, but the one side closest to you, those doors are open. These are closed. But if somebody went over and opened the other doors, it might let more light in because the sun is out.
I'll just go up to the entrance
Okay.
and kind of
I'm gonna
stand
go
by the
open-
side and
open
just
the
kind
other
of peer
doors.
in.
So you're gonna go around
And I'll wait till somebody.
and kind of peer in.
If I see someone moving over to the side, I'm going to wait.
Yeah, it looks like Titus is going around to the other side. So after a few moments of walking over there, you get to the other doors and you can slide them open. They're actually pretty easy. They got the pulleys and it's been well greased. I mean, it's not like it's decayed or anything. So you just slide them open. It does let more light in. And as you two are kind of looking at each other, you do see, looks like it's kind of a dirt floor, and toward the middle, it looks like a pile of dirt and maybe a shovel laying in the dirt. And it looks like there's a hole, but you also see, you don't know what it is in the darkness. There's like a few, it looks like sacks of flour or hay bales or something in the dark
I'll go over and
scattered
get a
about.
closer, hands-on investigative look at it.
Okay, you go ahead and walk on in.
Yep.
I'll walk in as well if I see someone else.
As you guys walk in over there, you're like, oh, what's this? They're not hay bales or anything like that. They're bodies.
Hey, wake up.
Ape or human?
Surprisingly, both. You see, let's see. Yeah, you see two gorillas and a chimp lying there. And then you see about 4 human bodies laying there as well.
Can I detect any specific wounds that might have led to their demise?
No.
Does it smell stronger in here than it does outside?
No, not.
We'll look at
Can't
that.
tell with your mask.
We'll look at that whole.
I yell out,
Shovel.
Doctor!
Okay.
I'm right there.
Oh, sorry. You snuck up behind me, sir. What do you make of these bodies? I don't see any
How many bodies are in
traumatic wounds.
There's 2 gorillas and a chimp, and there are 4 humans.
or human?
So how
You
many
said
is
there was a hole?
Yeah, and it looks like
gorillas
towards
and
the
a chimp
center
before
there was a
humans walk into the
hole
bar.
being dug.
Okay. Well, I'll go over and look. I said, well, I would believe I will lose my accent, so just give me a bit.
Sean
Sean Connery, that is. Well, I believe that there is probably from the gas, but I'll take a look. So I'll roll the dice. I got 16 but a ghost.
I'll do it
Okay.
before you dig.
There's a 1 as a ghost, right? Or
It is. And it's a setback. So
That's what I was trying to determine.
you're thinking it's the gas, but you guys don't see any wounds. But again, it's dark in here, so you might be missing wounds that you should be looking for.
I'm going to look
You
at
can't
the
really
hole.
see very well. If it is the gas, that's possible. I mean,
Well, I look at the humans too. That they look like they're
same thing. You can't see any visible wounds, but without getting them out in the sunlight, you're not going to be able to see if they had a fight or
I'm going to look in the hole.
Yeah, I was looking in the hole too.
go over and look in the hole.
You and I are looking in the hole.
Can you investigate or
Yeah, you can roll. Was that knowledge and
Then he
investigate?
dig.
I'd look at the hole.
perception?
Perception and investigate. Yeah.
I don't have investigate, but I have perception.
I have a perception.
So now, do you add these all up or?
Yes. Your target number is going to be probably 12 as well.
Yeah.
Ugh.
2, 6,
That didn't sound good.
No, it didn't.
13. No ghost.
13.
Okay, 13. 13.
No ghost.
Okay.
13.
Yep. No ape. It's no ape.
No ape.
no ape.
We both fall in the hole.
Look at this hole.
Go
Ah!
over and you're like, okay, it looks like they were digging a hole for like a fire pit or something. But toward the center, you notice it's like you can tell they were digging, and it like there's a crust, so to speak, and and part of it fell in to like maybe a cavern below, but it's not a cavern. It's just like a 4-foot drop. And as you look in there, there's just, it doesn't look like rock. It looks like,
Pudding.
no, it's,
Metal.
you might see bits of metal, but it's mostly like just this miasma of stuff. You can't even tell what it is. It looks like a trash heap, like a refuse pile. And it's just like 4 feet down. So when they were digging, all of a sudden there was like, maybe the gas formed a pocket, and and the thing fell in and released the gas.
But it's still been coming out though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And as you look down, it's not just a hole. It looks like you can kind of look to the sides, like this goes on. Like it might, you don't know how big that is down there.
Old landfill? Would I know what an old landfill was?
No.
No.
But you have seen trash heaps. That's what it looks
We need
like.
to plug it.
Well, Doctor, how long have they been dead?
Well, we got to
Actually-
drag them outside to give them a proper.
I haven't said anything yet.
Doug, go ahead and roll your knowledge, and if you have, let's see,
That was not a roll.
if there's anything for like,
Sciences, maybe.
scholar.
Scholar.
If you have scholar or sciences, you can roll that. Or add, but otherwise, just roll your smarts. What'd you get?
5.
Okay, it looks like a big trash heap.
We got to plug this hole.
Plug the hole.
Yeah.
The gorillas are standing there chanting, plug the hole.
Hey, read.
Well,
Hi, Kayla. Read what she just said.
Didn't announce myself, but I'm here lurking, breathing through contractions. Don't make me laugh too hard.
Oh,
If I go to the hospital, let me watch y'all on big screen. These are my emotional support nerds.
Time.
She is well into her pregnancy at the moment.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
if it doesn't happen
Epidermals
tonight,
are always wonderful.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
I,
So this could be our first labor-inducing session.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys found the hole. You guys, it looks like a trash heap, and you just called the doctor over.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I'll kind of come over. But really, I think we'll have to take them outside so I can look at them a bit better. What's wrong?
Oh, I just was wondering how long ago they perhaps died. And
Did I know with my 16 and a go?
You can make an educated guess. The apes have probably been there almost like 4 or 5 days.
bloated.
They were bloated, but a lot of the gases kind of released, so it's probably even more toxic in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can tell they were dead about 4 or 5 days. The humans only look like they've been dead like 2 or 3.
It seems to be 4 or 5 days. The humans are more recent, maybe 2.
wouldn't have the gas have cleared out by then? I mean,
no, if it
how
left.
big is this? You said it was a landfill? Or
No, no
Trash heap.
Yeah, trash heap.
What are you talking about?
oh, well,
The gorillas have, while they're doing this, we are starting to fill the hole
what's his name?
as best we
Okay,
can.
with the shovels.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, Brutus said this was a landfill or trash heap
Where?
down
Look
below
in
in the
you're
hole.
looking the
No.
hole.
Yeah, stop. Wait.
We're just getting the shovels.
Oh, all right.
You can roll your knowledge and scholar.
I just jump in the hole.
Can I roll this?
Eureka!
Yeah, you can.
So the bodies are outside the building now?
No, you haven't moved them yet.
No, yeah, we were just talking.
Okay, I believe you.
21.
Ooh. 6,
Smarty pants.
11, 17, 20.
You guys, good job.
You eat
1 to 20.
to activate. Form a human.
This looks like a large
Make a
trash
puddle.
that's underground. You guys have heard stories about a previous civilization that was probably run by apes, almost like a couple
Different
centuries.
civilization run by
Sort of, it was like the beginning of apes, what we would consider Neanderthals. And the story goes that there were apes before, like we descended from these apes, and they had a lot of ideas about architecture and stuff like that. And basically, something happened, some cataclysm happened, and it's kind of the they fell to their own hubris. Like, oh look, we can build these giant structures and do all these things and have these landfills and things like that. And they were struck down by the lawgiver for being not in tune with the planet. So a great cataclysm came and wiped out that civilization.
So is that well known and well thought?
Yes, that's what's
One
taught.
question. Because you said I could have like a copy of the book of Gilia.
Yeah,
Would it have said anything different in there?
probably.
Okay.
So
I won't say anything,
no,
but
it's
Well, according to my book.
no, I don't have a book.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
handbook for the recently deceased.
Yeah.
But yeah, the common knowledge is there was an ape society before this, but there was like some cataclysm and the lawgiver wiped them from the earth because they were too full of themselves and not in touch with the land. That's why ape society now is more primitive, because that's the way we should be. You know, living with the land and don't put your faith in so-called technology. You know,
We're a bunch of Amish apes.
basically.
So,
Doctor, I'll help you start
But
dragging
this
these
this
bodies
looks
outside.
like one of those landfills you've heard about where they would bury their trash, and you have heard stories that in the past there have been excavations or sinkholes, things like that in nature, and it basically exposes these to the air.
what?
And the landfills used to be big. I mean, it wasn't just a
Did-
trash heap.
Did they ever mention like how long it takes for the gas to?
Sometimes it lingers, sometimes for days, sometimes for weeks, sometimes it dissipates quickly. Kind of depends on how big the landfill is.
We
because,
must be in New Jersey.
Yeah. So basically, if this is a really big landfill, that gas could be coming out of here for a while, and sometimes the atmospheric changes of the world.
Well, we're in a valley too, right?
Yeah, and will change the aspects.
Valley's settled.
Let's move some of these bodies out. Unfortunately, we won't be able to bury them given this landfill's vastness. They're humans, though. I guess you could probably throw them in, but let's take one out to look. But after that, maybe you could fill it in, gentlemen.
We're going to fill it in immediately to get the gas out of here.
With any luck, you probably know with your sciences, you could probably go up to the top of the hill and bury the apes, because it's not as close
Right.
here. You doubt if that hill's hollow. So, you could take them to the top of the hill and have enough soil to bury them up
Look
there.
at the prefect and I say, you might have to move your village.
Well, if there's anyone left, yes. But there were apes tracks that went west. I wonder if there were survivors who left.
We probably need to fix this and then move and go find them.
And then there's human tracks that go back north. So there were more humans. Well, let's
let me grab.
get the bodies out.
Yes.
So we'll help move bodies first and then we'll plug the hole.
Okay.
I'll look at the humans real quick. Is there anything specific about them?
No, they basically
How
look.
many
They're
bodies?
savage humans. They're wearing
I
And
say-
they were just succumb.
loincloth
I
and-
see you guys. You're dragging bodies outside of the building. I'm like, human and ape both.
They seem to have succumbed to the gases. There's a
No, these are
landfill.
just shaved
A
apes.
landfill. Landfills like swamps. They emit methane gas.
Yes.
You would not normally know that.
Yeah.
That's not common knowledge in this
Yeah.
world. You knew about the gas because
do
you
notice
heard of
This one
stuff.
goes to haul out
You don't know
a
what
human body,
causes
he
it.
puts his gloves on and then picks them up.
The humans.
The humans.
Yeah.
One of the humans looks like he's probably in his 40s. The other two look like they're in their 20s, maybe. Long hair, beards. Yeah, you can kind of look. Their lips are blue and stuff like that. And it's.
I only bring one human out, and I'll kind of look at it.
Okay.
And then if I can determine that, then I'll bring him back. It's just, well, just throw the humans in the hole and then cover them up.
Yeah, you can do that. The apes look the same. They succumb to
Throw
the.
them in the hole and cover them up.
They succumb to the gas.
Reporter, we'll throw them in the hole and cover them up.
And they look like they were just.
I'm gonna get a picture of him throwing bodies in the hole,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
and I'll use my flash photography.
Oh, the body's in the hole. Oh, the body's in.
They look like just farmer types, labor apes.
Yeah, they,
they
they
weren't
were
like-
probably just digging
No
the hole.
scientists. None of them have
Laborious
like
apes.
robes of office. None of them even have constables' uniforms. They're just,
They were just digging a hole.
just
Down in a
probably
hole.
guys who lived here and said, "We'll go dig that hole."
You wanna-
Yep.
And
We're gonna grab the 8 bodies and put them in the wagon so we can get them for burial.
Well, we can't bring the wagon out because of horses. So
Those horses, yeah.
but you could create like a
Makeshift
For a
something.
boy of some sort.
We
yeah.
can get them to the wagon.
Well, get them up on top of the hill. You could
Yeah,
bury them on the
bury
hill.
'em up
Well,
on
while
the
we throw the humans in, and then they start filling the hole. I'll go make like a sled.
You are going to notice that filling the hole is going to be kind of difficult because they only took. Imagine. Here's where they started digging. Here's where the hole opens, and then there's 4 feet of empty space. So all the dirt.
So I figure what we do
is
is
gonna
probably
fill
take
that.
are there any things in here like hay bales or sacks or anything like that? I mean,
Yeah, in some of the corners you see hay bales and stuff like
we
that.
can kind of fit those.
It wouldn't be
in
good for your horses now, but for,
there. No, but we can put it in the hole and then put them on top and then bury.
yeah,
on top.
try and just
Plug-
close that
plug the-
section of the hole.
Plug the crusty hole first, and then
There you
some
go.
dirt
That's
in
what you're
there.
supposed to do. No lube, no nothing.
Because it's only 4 feet deep, you could probably put 2 hay bales in and would create a plug, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So for a little bit of the afternoon, you'll be doing that.
Now, search the rest of the village. Are there any other apes, or is that?
No. If you go around and look at when you go around and look at the rest of the village, it looks like people just left mid-meal. Mm-hmm. And it's like they grabbed maybe some stuff, like weapons or stuff they needed at the moment. Like, I'm not leaving my credit card behind. Anything like that, they're going to grab it and go. And they must have went off west.
Do we know what's west?
Not really. I mean,
I asked
Protheus?
Prophius. Is another village to the west?
Not really. It gets pretty heavily wooded and jungleized as you go west. Most of the settlements are to the south.
Well, why didn't they travel to the south then?
I don't know. Maybe there was something preventing them from going to the south. I don't know.
Well, the winds could have been blowing that way, and maybe that's why they went that way.
It's very possible.
If
Ooh, how far do you think these guys would spread?
I don't
initially, using my science that I figured.
You can. He's like, but you have to remember, these were common apes. They might not know anything about this. We're just lucky that you folks
20.
were here. 20?
Nice.
Yeah, it could have been blowing that way. And they were like, we can't go south, so west smells better. Let's go that way.
It could have been quite large of a gas cloud, too. So.
It probably was, since considering how much is here and how much that landfill, how much space
Would it have died out, though?
Well, it could have initially been very large, so they just maybe panicked and went on. They had a proper leader. Right?
Well, I was just worried about the other villages to the south.
That's what I'm most concerned about.
Would you think
the villages to the south, they're quite a ways away.
What do you think
Probably
logically
not.
with this, given the situation, let me bury our brethren at this point because this is horrible, that we follow the tracks in the west and see which direction. I know it'll break off back to the south.
Logically, yes, that sounds about right. But why don't we, bury them with proper things with the prefect?
Yep.
Also
Yep.
reside.
So you guys get the gorillas up on the hill, dig the graves. You have no problems digging the graves, even though it is kind of like.
There's a little there.
I'm probably going to, when no one's paying attention, I'll set up and get a picture.
Okay.
There's this big thing. Stunk! Nothing. It's like a bush. You put a bush around it, so it looks like it's just nothing here.
So yeah, you basically set up your camera and take a picture of people digging graves.
Then I write down in my notes, how'd you see Prophius and his gang commits a terrible crime?
Autopsying the apes and hiding the evidence.
Yeah, maybe. So anyway, you guys get the graves dug, put the apes in there, cover them up. Protheus does give like a kind of last rites and a eulogy over the apes about how he never knew them, but they had the bravery and courage to come out here and try to make a start of a new settlement, and he wishes he was here with them, even if it did mean his death. He would rather die with loyal and adventurous apes than let them suffer.
I copy that down.
Yeah,
That's
it's actually kind of, for those of you who would be, it is kind of moving, because you're like, wow, he really cares about it. He doesn't even know him.
He's crying.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a tear in my apricot
I'm
slime.
not crying. You are. I'm not crying.
Did I find any
You're not crying, I am.
apricot drink?
You're not, I'm not crying. You are.
I'm not crying.
Yeah, you did find some, but as soon as you pop the cork, you're like,
Okay.
I just didn't.
probably been saturated. But yeah, as you went into the houses, like I said, it looked like things were just left. But you do find some houses where things were thrown about, rummaged through.
Yeah,
And in those houses, you do see human footprints.
That's what I
So
thought.
it almost looks like the apes left, and these humans came across this and went, ooh,
Treasure.
started to go in,
Walmart.
grab stuff,
It's a Walmart.
and then got caught in the gas. Some of them got caught in the gas, and the rest probably took off.
Do I found like a thing of rope?
Yeah, there's rope there. I thought you meant a roll of toilet paper.
I need that.
No,
too.
it's an emergency. They took that.
Took all
How many
500
feet?
rolls.
Did you
Yeah.
see those?
Huh?
How long of a?
They'd probably be, well, there's sections of 10, 20, and 50.
Right, 20.
So whatever you want to carry.
This is a 20, just in case we need it.
Yep. You never know. You do see some houses have like farm implements, like rakes, anything you would probably use in like a farming community. Rakes, shovels,
size.
yep, hooks, size. You also see like tools like hammers and nails for like carpentry, that kind of thing. One of
Car
these,
lift.
Wait.
yeah,
Saw.
yeah.
Axe.
It's got a chop shop.
Hi, Sparkles, Mandy.
Hey, Sparkle Mandy.
Humans and the landfill are pretty much sealed off the best you can.
Those humans will shut off that landfill.
Yeah. And then you've kind of,
Make sure to open all the doors on all the places so
Okay.
that stuff will air out.
yeah, Yeah, most of the doors
Open
were
them
open,
up.
but yeah, any doors you can open them up. Windows shutters, open them up. Help air it out if you want. In case they do decide to come back.
You
here.
okay? Okay.
Head west.
did have Taco
young
Bell.
ape.
This gorilla is huffing too much gas.
He had a little of the landfill there.
Yeah.
Head west, young ape.
So
When
Protheus
Luke
is going to
takes
go
up Titus, he'll feel better.
west and follow the apes. Does anybody care about the humans? Because he's
I
like,
thought they
Uh,
threw him in the
We,
hole.
we buried
Secondary.
him.
Just the dead one.
no, there were
There were
there were
some-
4 humans. You can tell there were like 15 humans who came in here, and Protheus said the tracks came in and went back north.
Oh, we should probably go west.
He's
and
like,
find the
I
apes.
don't really care about the humans, but if anybody wants to check it out, I'm going
We
after
can
you.
investigate them later.
Yeah.
Yeah, check on them.
Well, I'm sure they're,
Keep mind of him.
they're just humans. There's nothing special
I say we
about
want
them.
to go west because there might be some people behind that could be very ill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because they didn't die does not mean they're not sick.
or something I'll look for. Is there any other medical herbs of any sort? Of?
You do find one small house has a nice little collection of poultices.
Like another
herbal-
basic
herbal-
set, maybe?
Yeah, basically.
I will take
It looks
that.
like one of the people in the village was some sort of healer. You will ride for about
8 weeks.
2-3 hours, and then you notice it's getting pretty wooded. The horses and wagon are not going to be able to traverse through
Do
here.
we notice that there's any print or tracks? We're following
Yes.
tracks, I'm assuming.
Yeah, if you guys want to make another survival roll,
Yes.
knowledge and survival to follow the tracks, because you don't know if they headed due west or you were kind of looking to see if they turned south too.
17.
This time the target number is 12 because
10,
they're
11,
separate.
12.
Wikipedia says the ape mask is dedicated to the role. Yes, Dennis is our cosplayer in the
Yes.
group. He makes
Yep,
sure to represent his character every time we play.
20.
20. You got 17?
17.
Okay. Did anybody else try tracking?
Just a 10.
Okay. Huh?
Just a 10.
Okay. So you guys, Cyrus, you're kind of like, every once in a while they're like, there they are. And you're like, oh yeah, how did I not see that? But you two are actually following pretty well. And
There's big X's.
Yeah.
It went this way.
yeah, you can kind of keep track of them pretty easily. You notice that you can pretty much pick them out plain as day. You do know at one point as you're going through, it looks like one of them, like there's what is it, 10 tracks? 9. There's 9 ape tracks that you're following, traveling in a group. At first they're running, then they kind of walk, they stop for a little bit, keep moving, but then something happens and they scatter about. There's like some sort of like brush and stuff is disturbed, trampled down, and then they move on. And it's a pretty big area, like maybe about the size of this downstairs.
Hey, Brutus, I know you're following the same thing I am, but notice how this scatters about like they got distracted and they were going, something was going after them?
Once she points it out, you're like, yeah. And then you see from that little scuffle area, 8 tracks continue on.
What?
8 tracks continue on, not 9.
Animal must have got one.
Can I look for
Where's the blood?
blood or something or anything? Or
Make a perception check. And if you have investigate,
I don't.
I gotta evaluate.
or, well, yeah, I guess evaluate would too.
I look up in the trees.
17 on that.
Yeah, you can.
I got 12.
12, okay.
17.
17,
I got 7 with a goof.
okay.
And 7, no goof. 17, no goof.
That's Jack left 10.
Okay, for those of you looking for blood, tell me what you got again. 12?
17.
17?
22.
22? Knox, what'd you get?
7 when I got rolled to 1 on the wild.
Okay.
She's like, I didn't find blood. I found orange juice.
I found a prickly
Dang!
bush.
6?
26.
I found fire ant.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So for those of you looking for blood, you're kind of looking around. You're like,
It's a mess.
who knows where it happened? You are kind of looking, you're like, well, this looks like where something came through. And yeah, you do find just a little splatter of blood on one of the fronds of like a plant. It's not glowing green. It's not predator.
I was gonna say,
If it bleeds,
we can kill it.
Yeah.
But no,
Get down, get to the
blood on
the
there.
wagon.
You don't see a red dot trying to go at you. 3-sided dot.
Cyrus, you kind of look over where Brutus is looking at that blood, and as you glance over to the side, you actually see another print.
Yeah.
And it's not an ape print. It's large. It's very large with claws.
Yee.
And you see
Look at this print.
there's two prints, and judging by how far they are apart, and you see two more over here, it's got a pretty big stride, whatever it is.
Bear.
Looks very similar to a bear. Very
I look
much
at
like a bear.
I'm going to call it a bear.
You rolled a 7 with a
one.
flaw. So basically, you're kind of like, I don't know where anything is. You're looking for blood, and you're like, no. So you just can't find anything. And when somebody points out they saw blood, you don't hear them. And then when he's like, it's a bear, you're immediately like, bear? Where's
Where?
a bear? So you're just kind of catching up to everybody.
And bear beak.
Bare necessities.
You
Bear.
rolled
The
26.
bare necessities.
as you look up.
Humans
You're like,
are on the
Right. Well, you do notice as you look the path that this thing came from, you kind of look left or right and left, like the way it went. Some of the branches that are like up about 6 feet, maybe 5 feet, totally busted off. So it was probably about at least 5 feet tall if it's quadrupedal. So it was big.
That bear
And
ain't
it looks like you can look and it's kind of like that hallway effect where you're like, oh,
I kind of. A bear's usually 5 or 6 feet tall.
You mean on all 4 feet? I have no idea what. I know there's a bear.
When they stand up.
yeah.
I want to say, because whatever it was broke all those limbs all the way back.
And if you guys look, yeah, it looks like that way. And
Holy moly!
the tracks that he found, it looks like it was running on all fours when it did that.
Mutated bear.
It wasn't standing up.
If it's a bear, it's a very
Have we ever heard of stuff like that?
Yes, you have.
Oh, we have?
There are bears, and there are some that are known as
Giant bears?
Ardoctus bears.
Adoctus?
Ardoctus bears.
Ardoctus bears.
Ardoctus bears are bigger, shorter faces. I looked it up. It's actually a prehistoric bear. Up north, the Ardoctus bears are more common, but they're more like polar bears. This thing could have came down from a forbidden
Well,
zone.
which way did it go after this?
that way.
It looks like it was traveling like north to south across their path.
It just grabbed us.
So it was going south, though.
Yeah,
It looks like they were traveling west, and this thing sideswiped them.
yep, just
And
grabbed
grabbed a
it.
free snack
grabbed
and took
one.
off.
Drive through.
Yep.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through.
Ooh, takeaway. Think.
Well,
Gone.
well, Protheus, you think we ought to go and catch up with the group of our fellow apelings so we
Yes.
can try to protect them?
Yes, absolutely.
We should move quickly.
They kept moving, so let's find them.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta go to get a picture of the prince.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad that this thing's gone. I would like
guys-
to be able
you
to
guys
take an
realize that-
observation of it, or maybe a sample or two if it was here. That's unfortunate. Quite a
Oh yeah.
amazing beast.
Well,
Unfortunately.
Doctor, you can try to find a piece of scat or something, but
Oh, really?
Let's start looking around for scat.
So you guys move on. Travel for about another half an hour. You're like, okay, well the apes kind of go this way. They seem to be moving quick.
Well, yeah.
They
Yeah.
obviously are not veering to the south. They're continuing west. After about half an hour, you see another scene like you saw.
Oh, no.
And this one, the area of disruption is a little bit bigger.
7 little apes jumping on the bed. One falls down and bumps his head. It's like, what the heck?
So basically, as you kind of look around this area, there is blood obvious here. There's more blood that's obvious
Oh,
here.
this is a bloodbath.
What the?
Ew.
And as you guys go to the other side of this skirmish area, there are 6 prints traveling on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I rolled a 20 on figuring this one out.
Okay, you rolled a 20.
Yep.
You kind of like look around the scene.
No weirdo ones.
And as you look off to the side, you're kind of like, okay, well, this time it looks like it came from ahead of them.
Same prints?
Same prints. And it looks like it came back this way and charged them head on.
Whoa.
And they scattered a lot more. And there was a fight of some kind. And then the 6 just bolted. And 2 of them got mauled. And as you're looking around, you can actually see drag marks off that way. And if you walk over there after about 5-6 minutes, you find a body of a chimp. And
Yeah, holler
he's
to-
been like mauled.
I holler over to the
I shall avenge you
Leader.
in words.
Yep.
holler over to the leader. I found one over here.
He comes running.
He's been murdered by this bear. They're being
So
stalked by a bear.
are we facing perhaps a territorial singularity of these super bears? Or could
Or
this
it's
be
a cursed,
its mate?
or it's a cursed settlement because they got gassed to death and now they're being eaten by a bear to clean up the rest.
Do we see any prints of this
They must have
bear?
really
And is
pissed
it
off
the
the
same
creator.
prints, or these are totally different?
These look like the same prints.
I mean,
I'm
just
sorry to say this, Lordship, but I think you're taking over cursed land.
I was gonna say.
I don't think it's cursed. Just very, very, very bad luck.
And insanely so.
How hard would it be to kill one of these things?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
How fresh is this?
Let's just hope we have enough guns.
Does it seem...
he looks like he's, well, Tortanus could tell you, it looks like about 5 days ago. Like, right after they left the village, this may have happened on their way to escaping. Like that
We bring a
same
shovel with
time
us?
period.
It's probably unlikely that there's more than 2, though.
Right. You probably know they're probably solitary predators.
Yeah.
So that's probably what's going on.
Okay.
This is another bear.
There was
attack.
2, it's probably
Is
a
it-
mate,
that-
but probably just solitaire.
Right.
this bear has a very
Is it
large
logical
hunting groom.
to assume that this thing is highly territorial?
Well, now it's no longer killing for food. It looks like it's just killing.
Well, hence why I asked about its territory.
Territorial.
Oh, it could be a Chandler, Christopher Robin.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
He's had enough
He's had enough.
blood and honey. Like that cheesy horror movie. Yeah, it's very possible this thing's just territorial.
Yeah.
And they're
Is
getting
it also being rather smart because it like attacked once, but then rather than following them, it came around.
It does
and
look
cut
like
them
it's
off?
like it's got like a knowledge for tactics kind of thing. Now that could be an instinct thing.
I'm gonna challenge him to Stratego.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. I got the bear in a game of Risk. Everybody sit for a week.
This is gonna take a
That is
while.
going to take a hot minute.
We did.
He's held up in Australia.
You there for that?
So you guys can move on from there, travel on, and after about another 45 minutes, maybe half an hour, the tracks keep going, and up ahead you see what looks like a clearing. Like the trees are starting to part, so you can see more sunlight coming down, and it looks like there's a
There's a
big
bear sitting there
rocky,
eating the rest of them.
a big rocky kind of hill. And as you get closer to the clearing, peer through the trees, you do see what looks like a large cave over there. And everybody make a perception check.
Oh, beautiful.
Just perception.
If you have evaluate or
Have marksmanship.
investigate.
I'll shoot though.
Actually, you know what? I would allow marksmanship. You've got the eagle eye kind of thing. So if you have a skill for perception you think would work, let me know and you could probably use it.
18.
11.
Fine.
Okay, 12.
27.
27?
29.
11.
Oh,
Okay.
8, 10, 12, 22, 20, 27.
Okay. So you're like, there's a cave up there. Did I see something move? You're like, yeah, I saw something move too.
There in it.
Looked like an arm. And you guys are like, there's the apes. You actually see
Yeah.
at the entrance, kind of looking around and moving back quickly, is a female gorilla.
For a minute there, I thought you were going to say it's like there's a bear with a human arm. Goes,
Hey, come here!
Want some beef jerky?
We're safe in here.
here! Help! Help!
Actually, I grunt and say, they're over there, and I take off towards them.
oh,
Profi.
I'm right along beside him, running for him.
Okay, make another perception check. You guys, your target number is 10. You two, your target number is 15 because you're running.
22.
I got
And no
22
goes.
too.
No, whatever.
Okay.
are we all rolling or?
And I got
if
a
you want.
6 on my limit.
Now,
Oh, he got a
does
6 on his
Does he
Oh, on
count-
your wild die?
wild die.
That's good.
Does he
Hey, wait,
count
I did
weak
too.
count?
If the roll is already successful, which it is, the player can choose one of the following. An ordinary success becomes an exceptional success and gains the player 1 hero point. The player gains 2 hero points, or another player or ally in the scene gains 1 hero point. So it's up to you what you want to do. Right now, you have an ordinary success. If it becomes an exceptional success, you're going to get a lot more information out of it. And you get a hero point.
He said he'd do that.
Okay. And so remind me, you rolled a 22.
With a 6 on my...
Oh, you got a 6 to 2,
Go.
so you can do the same thing.
Okay.
So pick one.
If I take the 2 points, it doesn't give me any information, right?
Nope, you just get 2 hero points.
Okay, I'll do the same as him then. Take
Okay.
the hero point and then 1.
You get the normal information though, right? You get the normal information, right? You just don't
Yeah.
get the exceptional.
Right. Yeah. What'd you roll, Dennis?
25.
And
14.
19.
18 with a human.
okay. So you guys pretty much all made it. You two are going to see this clear as day. So as they start moving towards the clearing, which is like 20 feet away, you hear something move off to your left in the trees. And as you guys look, you see something moving between the trees, and you hear a branch snap, and it kind of stops, and it's something big and hairy, but it's not in the clearing. It's on the trees close to you, and it looks like it was headed for the clearing, and it looked like it was starting to pick up pace. It snapped on a branch and just froze, and it's like, okay, there's something big over there. You two, that is the bear, the Ardoctus bear. That thing is huge. Its claws are like that long. And it's as it moves forward, you notice, you two, but you especially, it was looks like it was walking, and then when you two started to move, it started to pick up speed like it was going to meet you in the clearing. And as soon as it stamped on that branch, it just froze. And as you look, it's looking at you.
I'm going to stop and
It's watching like,
Get your war face on, Brutus.
I pull my rocket launcher.
okay,
I'm kidding. No, I pull my crossbow 'cause that's the only ranged I got.
And I pull my pistol out of my coat pocket.
yeah. Now, everybody else saw what's going on, but you didn't see the bear itself looking at you. So when he stops running and pulls a rifle, yeah, that would spur you. I saw something over there, and he stops.
Do I have how much? Do I have time to say anything in this instance?
Yes,
or-
quick actions. Let me explain that real quick because that's kind of important. So a quick action takes a split second. Quick actions include remembering a fact, speaking a few words, dropping a handheld object. You can make as many quick actions per round as your Dex die code without incurring a penalty. basic action takes 1 round or 5 seconds to properly complete. Basic actions include fast-talking an enemy sentry, firing a gun, throwing a punch. You can make a single basic action without penalty each round. And then slow actions are obviously things that take anywhere from a minute to a week. It's going to take time for you to do this. Usually include dismantling machine, conducting research, and administering long-term medical care. And then you have multiple actions. Taking more than the allowed actions in a single round reduces the die code roll by -1d every action. So if you want to take a shot, and then you want to take another shot in the same round, the second shot is at -1 dice.
Right.
A third shot -3 dice, so it drops pretty quick. And then you have combined actions and surprise action.
Brrr!
Okay?
And then fire at it.
Okay. Anybody else doing
So
it?
how far away are we from it?
Probably about...
And it's just inside the tree line?
Yeah, but it's on the other side. Like, not quite the other side of the clearing, but adjacent to you. So it's probably about... Probably about 40 feet away.
Oh boy.
Wow, that's kind of close.
Boy!
Yeah. And when you see that, it does kind of shake you because you were like, you never heard it.
Right.
And it was like, was it waiting there? You don't know. So it was pretty quiet. So you're going to take a shot at it.
I'm going to shoot at it too.
Shoot at it too. Okay. What are the rest of you guys planning on doing?
I'm going to run back, drop back behind everyone, so it's the suckers.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
if I can get kind of like towards the tree line or something like that, and then I'm going to stop and start setting up my camera.
Got it.
That's about right.
That's about right. Okay.
So
Now,
you-
before you roll, here's where we do initiative. So now the game is set up. I want to ask you guys' opinion on this.
She still had to decide what
I
to
still
do.
had to decide what
Oh,
to do.
what
I
are you
was in
doing?
the middle. It's like, hello.
Well, what are you doing?
Since I got my tuck away, I've got it, but it's such a short range. I can't exactly do anything long range.
No.
So the only thing I can honestly do is climb up the tree, be slightly higher than the bear, and if it starts running on a charge, I can hit from below, from
That's a
above.
good idea. Yeah. So you're going to start climbing the tree.
Climbing a tree and having my tuck away in my hand.
Okay. So the reason I wanted to ask you all that, here's the way initiative can work in this game. Here's how they do it, but I'm always a big fan of the other way. So they have it to where one ape rolls initiative, whoever that has the best chance, and then one of you will roll initiative for your group, and I roll the initiative for the other group, and you act as a team. But I'm always a big fan of just having you guys roll your initiatives and just going in order. So I would prefer to do it that way, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be less
Yeah.
confusing too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do we roll initiative?
Rolling initiative. Let's see. When you roll your initiative, you'll use one of two skills depending on the circumstances. Ready for action. When your character is ready for trouble, such as in the middle of a fight, you make a dex reflex roll. Or bad feeling. When your character is not ready, such as a fight hasn't broken out yet, use your perception instinct roll. And this is definitely a case of a bad feeling. It's not like you were ready for this. You just turned around like, oh shit, and then started pulling guns. That's obviously not ready for combat. So, perception and instinct.
Perception and instinct.
If you do not have instinct, it's just perception.
This is either going to be really good or really not good.
And this is for the first round. Generally, after this, it's going to be your dex reflex skill for the rest of the fight. Like I said, I did like that aspect. If you're not ready for a fight, it's oh shit. And then after that, you're kind of in fight mode. Okay, I'm going to go around the table. Cyrus, what'd you get?
Oh, 14.
Knox?
10.
Titus?
14.
Brutus?
18.
Quintilian?
16.
Tortinus?
8.
8.
There he is.
What is going
There's
on?
bait.
Oh wait! I got 9. Sorry,
Say I'm up on a tree.
Yeah,
All he
9.
has to do is just start.
I forgot I get the +1.
There's bait. There he is.
There's meat. I'm the dinner.
Well, first I'm going to lather myself with ketchup.
I'll go down easier that way.
Deal with the bear, you gotta wrap yourself in honey.
Well, I'm trying different flavors, maybe.
The way I usually do it with most of the games, the lowest initiative will declare what they're going to do first, up to the highest, and then we resolve backwards. Because that way,
Nobody's stomping.
poor
on
old
somebody's
Tortine is just like, I'm going to crap my pants. Well, I have a higher initiative, so I'm going to watch you crap your pants and then climb a tree. So you can react to what other people are doing. So if Tortinus is like, you can be ready to help him if you want. So, all right. So, lowest is Tortinus, 9.
Okay. So I'm going to get my... I was getting my rifle out, right, last round?
You were going to grab it out of the scabbard.
Yep. Do I have it out yet or not?
No, consider this. That would be a quick action. 5 seconds to grab your rifle, pull it out of the scabbard. It's not... Or a basic action. It's not a quick action.
Okay.
Quick action is...
Okay. So
you've got your... By the end of this round, you will have it out of the scabbard.
All right. Can I click my horse to have it back up?
You did not have your horses with you. You left them because you couldn't traverse with the horse.
Oh, we're on foot. I'm
Yeah,
very
we're
sorry.
on
I
foot.
forgot.
No,
I
no
wasn't.
horses
You are on
I've been
allowed.
checking this.
So if you would have carried your rifle,
Trying
that's
his
fine.
anal.
That's
They're probably dead by
sheath.
now anyway.
He's pulling it out of his ass.
Yeah. Well, I will continue to do that and cry.
He runs back to the. He's like, I'm gonna run back to the horse and unsheath.
I should have
Oh,
not
crap,
put.
I forgot something very important.
I forgot to take the bayonet off. Ow!
I forgot to turn the stove off at home. I'll see you guys later.
I left the gas on. See you.
Yeah, I'm going to move backward a little bit
Okay.
and just getting the rifle ready.
Okay. So basically pulling up ready and just back away from the bear a little bit.
Yep.
Okay. The bear is going to pause and get ready to probably
Pause.
Pause.
jazz pause. He's probably gonna wait,
Get the napkin out.
but it looks like he's gonna move into the clearing or farther away from you in the tree line. But he hasn't moved yet. He's just kind of like getting ready to move away from you. So that's what's going on with him.
I let them know there's better housing somewhere else.
Give him a pamphlet.
You don't want to come into the
Oh,
clearing.
what are the mortgage rates?
Yeah.
Knox. So you were going to head to the nearest tree and start climbing?
Start climbing.
Okay. So that will probably take you around to get up,
Yeah, to the first part of the limbs where it's nice and thick and he can't see me.
right. Or at least out of bite range.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. Next is Cyrus and Titus. So you guys tell me what you're doing.
I will pull out my holdout,
Okay.
and knowing that he is beyond my long range, I'm going to slowly step backwards towards the cave.
Out into the clearing?
Yeah,
We
we're
were
across.
already in the clearing, I thought.
No, you're at the edge of the trees. You haven't gone into the clearing yet.
You're across. The
Oh.
clearing.
Like he stopped and pulled out his rifle before you got to the clearing.
We're still kind of.
So do you want to change that?
And I'm up on a tree.
Okay. Well, I'm staying within then. I'm just getting my holdout.
Okay. All right.
Getting out my weapon.
Okay. So did you probably would have had your weapon in hand, right? So you can take a shot if you want.
Taking
I'm
a
assuming
shot at the
guerrilla
bear.
soldiers and constables will be walking around with a weapon in their hand. You
You're not
probably
wrong.
not.
I just carrying it.
So, all right. So you're going to take a shot at this thing, and what are you going to do?
Same.
You're just okay.
He's
So
shooting with a rifle. I'm shooting with a crossbow.
which one?
No, he's shooting with the rifle. I'm shooting with a crossbow.
Oh, I thought you said I'm shooting with a
No,
rifle.
I
and
don't
I'm
have
shooting
any
with a
other-
crossbow.
I
I'm
don't
like,
have a
wow.
gun. I just have a crossbow.
He sits down, takes his boots off. I got hands on my feet
I'm a
too.
constable. I'm not
It's a
freaking
crossbow
soldier.
mounted underneath the rifle.
Yeah.
They don't let me carry guns.
It's got the mounted crossbow. But it's a
You're a
trebuchet.
gorilla, not a Wookiee. You don't have a bowcaster. Okay. So you guys will resolve first. Technically, Bruce, you have the higher initiative, so go ahead and roll your shot.
What do I roll to shoot? I forgot to write that
Okay.
down.
So ranged attacks is perception and marksmanship. Just so you know, ranged attacks are perception, marksmanship, strength, throwing, and mechanic, gunner. But those are like bigger weapons, vehicle weapons, or trebuchets, that kind of thing, catapults.
3. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh.
12.
Let me tell you this. When taking aim as a quick action, an attacker gains a +1 bonus to their ranged attack for the single attack that round or the next. Other circumstances such as bracing against something to steady your shot, being prone, or firing from a high vantage point can also add bonuses. So but it says aim as a quick action, so don't forget if you want to take aim and fire this round, your shot is -1 die, even though you aimed, because you're taking the time pulling the trigger. So it doesn't really help you. Aim is more aim, next round, fire.
That's
You
what I'll
get
do then.
+1. You want to do that?
I'll hold and fire next round.
So, Titus,
I'm gonna send one.
you shoot. Okay.
Yep.
Perception and marksmanship.
-1 die.
-1. Or
No. Unless you're aiming, taking a quick shot to aim, or quick.
Well, when you say aim, what does that mean?
well,
Is that
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
aim at the guy.
It says when taking aim as a quick action, attacker gains +1 D bonus to ranged attack roll for a single attack that round or the next.
So
I
I get-
guess
I
it
get
would.
a
Yeah, I guess you get
+1
+1.
bonus.
Did you want to change it and take your shot? Since
Yes.
it'll give you a +1 bonus. Okay, so do that.
One
Well, I
page,
had-
two coming right up.
Wait, that. So you aim around? I guess I'm not talking.
You can aim as a basic action,
Oh, basic.
get a +1, and then take your shot.
Because that's a quick action.
Or you can aim, and I'm assuming it says or the next round, so I would assume it'd be +1, +2. That's how I'm going to interpret it.
I rolled
There's
8.
not
I rolled
hit
18.
No,
I got an 18.
an 18.
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled badly.
You shot me.
Don't shoot
Well-
other apes.
He is not the bar.
Not the bar.
I rolled a 19, but with a 1 on the
Ghost die.
Ooh.
wild die.
Yeah, blow back from his rifle.
Let's see.
I rolled an 18. No 1. No 6s either, though.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, well, normally the roll would have succeeded. So you get to choose one of the following.
Ruh-roh.
Introduce a setback. Additional time or resources are required. Basically, your gun jams. So you're going to have to unjam it. An ordinary success becomes a partial success, and the player gains 1 hero point. So if you do damage to this thing, it's probably going to be half damage. But you'll get a hero point for that. The last one is just let it fail, and the player gains 2 hero points.
Partial damage and a hero point.
Okay. So, all right. So, you guys should have damages written down for your guns, correct?
Yes.
And what does it say?
Mine says D4.
Yep, so it's a D4.
Mine is a 4D plus 2.
Okay, so
Is that a 4D plus 2 pips or that's 6 dice?
yeah, roll 4D, add them together, and then add
Add
plus
2.
2 to your total.
Mine just says D4.
Holy shit.
Hold on. What kind of gun do you have?
It's got a crossbow.
Crossbow.
Yeah, he's got a crossbow.
You've got a crossbow?
No, he's
I've
got
I've got an M38.
He's got a frickin'
Sterling Arms M38
arm cannon.
Let me check that.
with, full metal jacket, man stopper loads.
Oh, the crossbow. Let me check. I think it might be with your strength. Oh, the Z security crossbow? That's 4D damage.
That's a
I don't know where you got 1D
4D what?
damage.
Just
4D.
40.
You roll 4 dice, add them together, that's your
Right.
damage.
So not a D4.
Yeah, we don't use anything
No,
better
that's-
than 6-siders.
So make sure you change that on your character sheet.
I did.
all right.
Okay, so roll your damages.
20.
20.
$12 for me.
Okay. 20 and 12. 1 second. It's first time running combat, so your crossbow bolt, ping, right off its shoulders. It moves.
Oh.
Your shot actually hits it and just seems to graze it. It doesn't actually penetrate, but it did put a furrow in its skin. It just didn't bleed.
Eesh.
So I pissed it off.
You may have, yeah, a little bit.
I look at you. I'm like, I gotta get one of those.
Yeah. I don't know where you're going to find an armorer out here, but, whatever.
Okay. So the bear is actually going to move away from you deeper into the woods, but you can still kind of keep track of it a little bit.
Oh, so it moves away.
Yeah, it was moving. As soon as it saw you guys and you pull up weapons, it started to move away. You are on the first round of getting your camera set up.
Okay.
You're like, get the tripod.
I'm probably paying attention to what I'm doing, so.
Okay, yeah, you probably don't notice any of that. All right, next round. Initiatives. This time you're
What was
going to
initiative again?
This time you're going to use perception and marksmanship, or perception and instinct, because you are aware of what's going on.
What?
So
Perception and instinct.
if you do
Oh,
not
I
have
thought
the,
that was for the initial.
yeah, this is the next round initiative.
Oh, you said it was different for.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Chris.
Or
Oh,
when you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
ready.
I'm sorry. It was Dex and Reflex from now
Yeah.
on. Sorry.
Dex and reflex.
Yes, because you are ready for combat. So Dex and Reflex.
I like it when I'm not ready for combat.
Right.
The bear, it looks like it's moving off, but it's slowing down. You don't know if it's going to turn back, but it is kind of moving farther into the trees, maybe to get away. But as it gets kind of out of sight, it slows down.
So does the music die down too? Dun 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 dun. dun
Yeah,
dun,
yeah, just like that.
John Williams is over there in the corner.
Yeah. Come on, I'm ready for the Raiders march. Let's go. All right. I'm sorry. Tortanius, you have the lowest. So what would you have done before the bear moved on?
Oh, I would have crapped right there.
Okay. Fling crap.
Yeah, fling crap.
Oh.
So it's moving away.
It was moving away. You saw his crossbow hit it and break, and his gunshot dug a furrow into the fur, but you don't see any blood. So
And
it's
that's a
tough
pretty
hide.
big gun, right? Since I know weapons.
That's it. Yeah, it's like a 38. So
Okay.
pretty good size. I mean, I think the Manhunter rifle is bigger than that, but
Scientists, come
That's
up
what
with
I
me.
have. I'm 5D.
Get up on the tree.
So it's like,
I would say, gentle apes, I believe we should make a beeline for that cave.
I agree.
kind of looking up at you. Get right down here, damn it.
so Cyrus,
Yes.
you're next. What do you do?
I'm gonna focusing on that, kind of aiming into that area of the trees where he was. I'm gonna start making my way towards the cave.
Okay. So it's a pretty open spot for about 20 feet, almost 30 feet. So you probably have to run across the clearing unless you're going to just mosey on out there and just wait for him to charge you, if he's going to charge you. So it's up to you. But if you're moving toward the cave, that's fine. If you take a shot, you'll either have to stop or you'll be at
Well, I'm not going to take a shot because it's beyond my long range.
Okay.
So, but I'm just aiming, waiting to see if he shows himself, but walking my way back towards the cave.
Okay. Knox, you're up in the tree and they're like, let's go to the cave. And you're like, and it's a clearing, so you can't really swing from tree to tree to get to the cave.
Right. So I've got to drop to the ground.
Yeah.
I just go. And
Yep. So you can drop to the ground as a basic action and
Yeah.
then move.
Shoo.
Let's see, that's Titus. No, I'm sorry, Quintilius.
I'm going to look up. So does the bear does look like the bear is going to be charging?
You can't tell. It's moving away a little, like at a brisk walk, and then it kind of gets out of sight. You don't know what it's going to do. You don't know if it's going to run into the
But
clearing.
I see how many.
He's going to cross the clearing.
Cameraman.
No, I said that. I'm
Oh.
standing there. I'm sorry. I should have
Yeah,
been more
shoot.
clear. I'm waiting, and I said, "You better get down for a tree." So I'm waiting for her.
Oh, okay. But then you're going to move across the clearing?
Yes.
Looks like he's waiting for Nox, and then they're going to go across. Cyrus is already starting to move across. And then it would be...
Okay. I'll kind of grab my stuff and I'll just kind of wait beside him.
Okay, got it. So you guys are kind of holding your action until she gets down. Okay. And then...
Gathering up your camera, though, right?
Yeah,
You
I mean,
two-
all I got was a standout. So.
Yeah. You two, Titus and Brutus. Titus, you would be next. What
I'm headed for the cave.
running for the cave?
We need to get under cover.
How about you?
Following him.
Okay. All right.
So I'll start moving towards the cave too.
Okay.
What is
Well, actually, I won't move to the cave until everyone gets by me first.
Okay. So you're
So
gonna
I'm
kind of
gonna
hold
hold
your
my,
action.
hold my action and reload the crossbow.
Okay. All right.
where's the prefect? Is he there? Is there humans with him, or are they back with the?
They're back with the horses. Yeah, the prefect is there too, and he's doing what they call full defense. He's not fighting. He's like, yeah. So as soon as you guys run for that, he's gonna run as well. So you guys are gonna move out toward the clearing. Okay. Yeah, you get out in the clearing, and it's like, man, that's kind of a long way. And as you get to the clearing, you see two apes, a female and a male. Go. Waving you back. Don't. Like, pretty adamantly.
Okay.
But you guys continue to the cave?
Well, that was all our actions, so it'd be
Right. Well, that's what you see at the end, and then you wait until everybody's out in the clearing, and then you start moving out, and the bear, a little farther away, kind of saunters out into the clearing, just kind of like that. Hey, coast clear. He's not charging, just moving out, maybe to see what you guys are doing.
If he sticks his head out in the clearing, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, go ahead and try.
Are we gonna do rounds again, or is it?
No, it's just he's only got the one action. So, and it's the end of the round. He was waiting.
Oh,
Can I shoot too, or am I too busy hauling ass?
I will let you shoot, but you'll be at a penalty.
Okay.
So, let's see. For an exceptional success, I'm going to allow you to add +2 damage to your dice. Because that was a really good shot.
Plus two.
But he didn't
two
get a
pips
horn.
or 2 dice.
he doesn't get a hell
Plus
of
2 points.
hero point
Yes,
if he does.
an ordinary success becomes an exceptional success, and the player gains 1 hero point.
Okay.
So, if you want to choose that route, mark down a hero point for yourself, and when you roll your damage dice, add 2 extra dice to it, not just +2.
Excuse me,
Dice.
2 extra dice.
2 extra dice.
Jeez.
'Cause you
That
think
thing
about
got
it,
hit.
30.
All right, goodbye, head.
If you think about it, 30 is extremely difficult, and you roll what, a 27?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So that's like an impressive shot where you may have shot this thing in the eye.
Right.
I mean, what are the chances of getting almost 30 on a roll?
Hang on, let me make sure I got this right.
Because how many dice?
4D plus 2 and
60.
2 extra dice.
So it's
plus
60 plus 2.
Yep.
12, 18, 24, 26.
26.
Plus 2, so 28.
28.
Oh shit, he's rolling. Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I see that, I'm like,
He probably just pinged off his left pinky.
What did you roll?
Ricochet off his testicle.
28.
28.
Let's go to damage for the first time.
So do they have hit points, or how does this work?
Well, here's how it works. He rolls his total, and then I roll its strength plus any armor it has. And then we figure out what the difference is. So the last time, he rolled a 12, I think, or 13, and he rolled a 22. This thing has 10 dice in strength.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Dale would totally let you play a gibbon if you wanted.
yes, I would. I'm going to play Gibbon. It has actually 8 dice for strength and 2 dice of armor. So it's rolling 10 dice to counter. And the last time it rolled 26. So it's like, shrug that off. This time it's like, he rolled bad. So he's like, oh, ow, that hurt. So, wounded. Defender must make a strength target number or difficulty number 15 stamina or fall prone. So let's see if he can do that. Okay, so basically this thing, you shoot it and you hear a bellow. That's the best way to describe it. Like, when bears do that. Roar! You hear that. And it shakes its head and kind of moves over into the clearing and kind of away from you and just shakes its head a couple times. So apparently you hit it and you wounded it. You did something.
We all do golf clap.
Yeah, golf claps. Okay. Rob, you rolled, but you had a 1, correct?
Yes.
So that is a disadvantage.
22 with a 1.
Right.
23. We had the 1.
You can introduce a setback.
Yes, you're right.
He made it mad.
You can introduce a setback. Additional time or resources is required. So your gun would jam, something like that.
Bow would snap.
Yeah. An ordinary success becomes a partial success, which we would have your damage to it. And you gain 1 hero point. Or you just let it fail and you get 2 hero points.
I'll take the middle one.
The middle one? Okay, so that means you did 9 damage. And he is now at -1. Oh, except for his damage rolls. Okay, he did soak that one.
That's fine.
So you were like at 20. So basically, he's like, oh, ow, that hurt. Ping. What was that? So
Damn mosquitoes.
he basically just kind of moves away a little farther. And that would be the end of that round because you were waiting. So, okay. Beginning of next round, we can go to initiatives again. Lowest initiative is Nox.
Yeah. I'm running. I'm still running.
Still running for the cave.
Yep.
Even though they're waving you back, you're still going.
Yeah, because the probably reason why they're there is because of that bear.
Okay. So you're going
There's a bear behind them.
Quintillion.
Fall back behind the group again.
Set up the camera.
Start set up the camera.
Still got the tripod. You're like,
Got it.
Well, you're
Just
bound
kind
to
of shuffle. I just kind of shuffle and stop, shuffle and stop.
Now, Belle said you look hot, Dennis, like the sweaty kind of hot.
Sweaty kind of hot, not hot. All right. Next would be Titus.
Taking another shot at it.
Taking another shot. Okay.
Ain't down, I ain't quitting.
Okay. Tortanius.
I'm like, well, you wounded it.
I will take a shot.
Okay.
He's joining in on the shooting party.
Cyrus.
What's the distance between us and him?
Out of your range still.
Right.
He really hasn't gotten
Okay,
any closer.
I maintain aim on him and maintaining my walking towards the cave.
Got it. Okay. And Brutus.
Shooting again.
Okay. So the bear is really just kind of like, woo.
I'm holding my position.
So if you, the ones who are shooting, you can go ahead and roll your shots. You're going to start setting up your camera again. So you,
Again.
okay. So you can start that. You two are going to the cave.
Yes.
She's running. He's walking.
Yeah. So got it. All right.
Now, I have a question. You said if I aim, I get another die, or it's just normal chance then?
Aiming gives you +1 die.
And that will be the next round, right?
Well, we established you can do it in this round too.
Okay.
So if you
but
wanna-
if I do that, I get 2+2 next round.
I would say so. The way it's written, it doesn't say, but I'm going to say that if you aim, you get +1 die to your shot. If you're going to aim and take the next round for your shot, I would give you another +1.
Well,
'cause
since
it's
I
quick
glance and
action.
see he's like setting up the camera for some damn reason, and they're moving, I'm like, all right, I am actually going to aim at it then.
Okay. So, all right. So, Titus and Brutus, you guys are going to fire this round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
Did.
Yep.
Don't
What'd you
roll
get?
ones this time.
I got a 28 with a 6 on my off die.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's good.
Titus, did you make your roll?
25.
25. No extra die
Nope.
stuff. Okay. So go ahead and roll your damages. And yes, Rob, don't forget to add your +2 dice.
Yeah, +2 dice.
Strength.
Boy, you can have some major damage.
Fudge.
Well, you didn't do much damage, did you?
7 with a 1.
True, but it could have
Yeah.
been worse.
27.
27. Okay.
That damaged me.
Okay, nice. Well, you stunned him, so basically he can't take any actions. Next
Shot him
round,
right in the forehead. Boom!
wounded, kind of like, oh, now he's like, what the? So next round, he's just going to kind of meander about or leave something. You don't know. But you did not do anything, but you stunned him. You didn't cause damage. And
That's better than nothing.
I got a 9.
oh, yeah, you must have grazed him again or something. Didn't do anything to him. You were waiting in the next round? Yep. Okay, so you probably get closer to the cave. Mm-hmm. You're about halfway to the cave, and you are setting up your camera. Okay, is this the second round you're doing, or is this?
We got
This
whooped.
kind of, because I assume the first part is me getting.
All you
the
had to do was
tripod
set the
ready.
tripod down. So,
Yeah.
and how many rounds did it take?
It's 1d6, so I got 2 more rounds.
Got it. So okay, you get to the cave.
Is the bear made of metal?
Feels like it.
It does feel like it.
Wolverine
Yeah,
bear.
adamantium. Actually, it's the bear from the Dark Tower. I can't remember the
It's
name.
cocaine bear. Just give it up.
With the satellite dish on his head.
No.
Okay, you get up to the cave, and the apes are like, "What are you doing? Get back! Get out!"
I know this bear's here. Is this the only bear that's actually out here?
Yes, this is its cave. We're idiots.
Well, it's stunned now. It looks like guys are shooting there. You guys want to get opportunity and break for it?
They kind of look. No, we'll wait till it's dead or gone.
Okay.
You haven't seen what this thing does.
Well, I'm going to be right next to you, and I pull out my piece. I said, I'm right here. I said,
They look at your pistol and they're like, "Yeah, we'll wait in the cave till it's dead or gone."
well,
You should too.
let's say I'll join with you guys, but if that's the only bear, it's great. These guys are handling it pretty well.
It's the only one we've seen. God, I don't know. I hope there's no more.
Me too. This is a little much.
Yeah. So you go into the cave with them.
Yeah.
You notice there are 6 apes in there, 2 females, 2 males, and 2 children.
And 1 bear.
Yep.
One baby bear
And
going.
it's a little cub.
Yeah.
And the kids are
As
playing
you
with
get
it.
in there, you notice there's like
Got a virtual set.
bones of animals, different sizes. There's all kinds of stuff like that, and it's pretty smelly in here.
So,
Yeah.
And it's
is there a predator or an alien?
yeah. He mounts them. No, it's definitely the lair of this thing.
We're going to have to kill this thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
Go bye-bye.
And they pretty much tell you,
God, let's hope not.
they'll tell you what happened. You can relay this to everybody later. Yeah, they were digging the fire pit, ceremonial fire pit, and that gas came up, and they were like, we didn't know what it was, and those guys weren't coming out. We knew it was bad, so we took off to the west because the wind was blowing it toward the south. So they're like, we couldn't go that way, so we thought we'd go west and circle around. And then as we were moving through the woods, this thing came and took one of the guys and just carried him off. So like, oh my God. So they ran on. And then as they slowed down, they're like, well, okay, well, I don't know where that thing is. Let's keep going. And then it came back and took 2 more. And they're like, what the? Because they were thinking the same thing you guys were. Well, it's not hungry. Maybe it's territorial. So they ran and they came to this clearing. Like, oh, there's a cave. We can hide in the cave and at least kind of protect ourselves from it. And when they got in there, they're like, this is its lair. And it just stayed out there and has been basically trying to get them to come out of the cave for the last 4 days. Fortunately, they grabbed a bunch of fruits and stuff, but they've been out of food for a day. So they're like, oh my God, I'm starving. But yeah, they basically got in the cave, and every time they'd go to leave, it would try and attack. So they'd get back in the cave, but it wouldn't go in the cave with them in there. It wanted them out, apparently. So it was doing that kind of...
Well, he doesn't eat where he sleeps. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's right.
The bear is hangry.
Angry, yeah.
So basically, it was literally trying to bait them to come out.
Yeah.
So they eventually just stuck in here, and they were prepared to just die in here. And then when they died, it would come in and just eat them or whatever it does. But then they heard movement.
Dress them
in the
up in
woods.
little tea outfits.
Yeah.
And have like tea. And...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Heard you coming through the woods and was like, "Hey, there's somebody out there." Then when they saw you and that thing, they were trying to warn you, "Don't come in the clearing because it's gonna jump you." And you guys saw it, ran it off, and then as soon as you came in the clearing, like, "Don't come here." So that's how they got trapped.
You're going to be stuck here with us. Yeah.
All right, so
You
it
don't
doesn't have any
eviscerate
actions
waves.
this round. We're not going to worry about initiative because it's not going to do anything. So you guys can just roll your damages for shooting. Well, roll your shooting to make sure you don't have something
I'm
bad
gonna
happen.
take aim this time.
Okay, and shoot in the same action?
Yes.
Okay,
Same here.
same there. And you already aimed last turn,
Gives you
so
an
you're
extra
going to
die.
aim here,
Yeah.
so you'll get +2.
Now Thorn has
So
a
now-
very good point.
You don't eviscerate where you sleep.
Very true.
And I get +2 die, you said.
Yes.
And I'm going to aim so I get one more die.
Well, maybe he's got to go poop. And he just wants to
That's
get out
his
of the way
toilet.
for
I don't like-
privacy.
I can't poop in front of other people. That's why I don't use public bathrooms.
I don't like other pine needles. They're just
Goody.
strong.
I'm happy.
All right. That's bad.
No, I'm trying to kill a massive freaking bear. No offense to the rest of you, but
Hey, we
a
understand.
bear must die in order to keep from being eaten.
8.
8 for damage.
That's half.
Half.
Half is
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It rolled a 12. So
That's fine.
it didn't do anything. But how about you guys for damage?
Well, that's better.
6.
17. Are we counting the wild die or not?
Yes, count it in like a regular dice.
Right, but it doesn't matter if I. roll
It doesn't
on it.
on damage. It's not gonna. It's just on rolls, basically.
17.
That's a good.
17,
28.
28. Okay. Well, I can tell you that it's gonna be stunned, which makes it wounded again. And 28. Check that against this here chart. Oh, okay. So you hit it, Titus, and it jerks again. And then when you hit it, basically you do see a little bit of blood spray out of its side, and it falls to the side. From here, you can't tell if it's dead or not, but it's definitely not wanting to get back up.
I'm going to keep shooting it
Okay.
until it's either a pen cushion or.
Okay. Well, it's your choice if you want to shoot it from here or walk closer and shoot
No, I'm
it.
going to shoot it from here. That's stupid.
All right. It'll probably take you 4 more shots.
Okay. Pop,
Kill it.
pop, pop, pop.
So don't forget, you're using up your ammo.
I know.
So
I'm
don't
keeping
forget
track.
to keep track.
Well, as he's doing that, I'm going to fix the bayonet to the rifle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move forward, and then I'll fire a round off aiming at its head.
That's fine. When you get up there, what you did was incapacitate it. A couple more rounds and it would have died. But you guys just go up, bow, 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 stab.
So we're just going to
It's-
ground slap it till.
Yeah, basically. And it's dead.
Well, once I get my camera, I was like, hold on, stop putting bullets in it.
Yeah.
Always double
Let me
tap.
get a good
Thorn.
picture.
Always double tap. Yes. I
So
might.
you can
That's
you can
right.
get a picture of the bear with all the.
Actually, I'll probably try and get them
You know how
around
to skin a bear?
when they close in, so I
Yeah.
can
Oh yeah, so you can see the.
action scene sort of.
Yeah, you could do
And
that.
Teach me.
So you do get a pretty good picture of
As
that.
soon as we're sure it's dead,
watch.
I'm holding a little
an actual
boy
skill?
while a little girl's next
What?
to me and 4
Do the
other
photo?
ape residents are
No,
coming
it
out of the
isn't.
cave.
Oh, they're not coming out
It
yet.
doesn't say
Yeah.
there's a
They don't.
skill.
They're like not moving. Doesn't mean it's dead.
He's going to teach me how to clean a bear.
I know that it's dead. I look outside there. I don't see any motion at all.
Yeah.
Got a knife.
And I'm like, boys, is it dead?
It's sharp, too.
Okay.
Yell
Hold
a
on.
little louder in case there's another one around here.
There's only one.
Do I get to reclaim any arrows, or are they all busted? Or
You could reclaim 2.
That's fine.
The first one busted. The others glanced off. Make it 1 because from that distance, 1 went off in the woods. You wouldn't be able to find it without searching for an arrow in the woods.
What's
For a
my
while.
strength? 4D plus 2. Awesome.
Well,
Okay, so you guys kill the thing. Were you going to try and skin this bear? or something?
Yes.
Well,
He's,
wait. Let me take a look at it first.
Okay.
the longer it sits, the more it rots.
Well, just
It's a fresh kill.
You guys, I can tell you this: when you go to skin it, you're like, it's armored.
Oh.
You're like, oh, you're not going to skin
Well,
this
take
bear.
that breastplate off of
Yeah.
it.
If you're going to skin this bear, you might as well stay for 2 days.
Ooh.
Because just imagine this thing is 5 foot at the shoulder when it's on all fours. It's probably about 6 to 8 foot long, and its entire skin is armored with like a real tough, almost like an alligator hide with fur. So if you're gonna skin this thing, even a little bit of it, it's gonna take you a while. So if you want to skin it, you can, but you're
You
gonna
want a
be
close-up photo of it?
I kind of got a close-up photo of it. I'll probably take one more close.
Get your
How long would it take to skin it if we actually tried?
a couple days.
Couple of days.
couple days, 2 days at least.
Oh well,
To
never
skin
mind.
this whole thing.
Let's go take care of the people. See what they need.
Like a copy of that. Photo.
Can you make copies?
Or is it just one?
No, this is the old flash photography.
Yeah, as I say.
Plates.
But you could get it in print. But we transferred it to print, though, right?
Oh yeah, we did. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Let us do
well, I'll
like
save you a copy of the newspaper.
Something detailed would be very nice. But can I get a sample of the skin off? Can I do my
To get a sample of it, yeah, you could do that.
A
I'm
small
just
little
saying,
patch.
skinning this thing is going
No,
to be.
I'm just
chore and
saying
a half.
something where I have a sample.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm doing my Egon.
Okay.
Can I roll my science and basically examine it? Is it a mutation? Is it some new species?
No, it's a common. It's around.
Okay.
It's not a new species. This is an Ardoctus bear. They do exist. It's just these are rare in this climate. Most of them live up north, so I mean, it's not like a. And you wouldn't know if it's a mutation. This is something. It's like us seeing a grizzly bear. It's like, yeah, it's a grizzly bear. They're around. I've never seen a grizzly bear up
So
close.
I'm going to tell you this for my character: unless there's somebody hurt, he's going to be wrapped around this thing until they drag him off.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, but yeah, as
He
far-
might. He'll probably pull off, check everybody, and then come back. And until they are ready.
No, yeah, with your character, Woody.
If she said something though, I think she said so. Her character said, "Didn't you say something about?"
Alright. It's the only one. Is it dead?
That's all she said.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was missing those. Yes, it seems to be quite deceased. How fascinating.
We got 6 residents in here, 2 children and 4 adults.
None of them are injured.
Not everybody's okay.
Well, they're
But
fine then.
Protheus is actually. Yeah, he's
Well, they're
actually.
fine
looking
then.
him over.
But they're very hungry and they need water.
That's it.
so-
Drinks down the last of his mountain. McDonald's.
Splash. So battle is so hot.
So in the cave, there is a male. There's an elderly male gorilla named Aldous. So he's got kind of like the hunched stature. He has a cane, like a walking stick that he uses. He's a little like Titus. He's got the gray fur, and it's kind of going thin up here. He's not a silverback, just a regular like lowland gorilla. There's another male chimp. Oh, he is wounded in the arm, but he's actually bandaged it himself. It's not bad. It's kind of in a sling because it looks like he maybe got cut and sprained his arm. His name is Koenig. There are 2 chimp kids, a girl named Kriya. Oh, 2 girls named Kriya and Kira. They're about 10 and 13 years of age. And their mother is a motherly chimp named Caldonia. And she will... okay, that didn't happen. She would completely give in to rage if one of her daughters was hurt. So if they tried to escape and one of her daughters, that bear attacked, she would just die fighting.
Yeah. Yep.
And the other is a female orangutan named Iphigenia. Her friends call her Iffy, and she's kind of like a librarian, bookkeeper type. So they are in the cave, and they're kind of like thankful that you're there. And the kids are crying. The mother's kind of trying to comfort them. The orangutan is just kind of quiet and thankful, but kind of morose. And Aldous is kind of like, I'm too old for this shit. He's like, thank you for helping us, man. And he kind of gives you that hint that he might be a veteran ape older than Titus, because he's like, back in my day, I would have been out there fighting. It's like, no, not now, not now, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Koenig is a chimp, the one with the wounded arm, and he just seems kind of like a down-to-earth guy. So he's very thankful that you're there, but he's immediately checking on the ladies and the kids. And when he meets Protheus, he's like, oh, gosh, I'm so sorry you had to come to this. He's like, no, I'm here for you. And they seem to like really connect as like, I accept you as my prefect and you are my people. and they just kind of like hit it off instantly. In fact, Protheus, you can actually see him and how he interacts with the kids and the women. He's very emotionally supportive and gentle, but he's also kind of like, we got to get out of here. So you notice he kind of like, he's not very field oriented. He's kind of book smart, but when it comes to people, he's really good with people. So especially if it's like people he knows or intends to care about. You guys are traveling companions, so he was always very approachable and stuff, but he's like, we might only be together for a couple days. I don't know. But if you guys traveled with him, he'd probably be a lot more open and connective and supportive. So he really kind of brings their spirit up, and it reassures them that you guys have done your job and killed it. And, you know, he takes it upon himself to introduce them to each one of you and kind of put them at ease, take their mind off of what was going on, and look at these are your people that helped you and saved you. They are just super thankful. He has a canteen of water, so he's pouring everybody water. He's like, we're going to get you back to where we are, and we will get you some food, and then we'll head back to Simeon City for now. Is there anything else you need at the village? And he explains what you did with the gas, and it's like, it's not quite safe to go in there right now, but if there's anything you need, we'll go back. And he kind of looks at you, some of you, and is like, so in about 2 weeks, the gas should mostly be cleared. Is that correct?
Do I need to roll? Or?
Well, you rolled it before. Whoever rolled that roll.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, 2 weeks, you should be safe.
Oh, it's plugged.
Yeah. So he's like...
As long as the plug held, yes.
He's like, well, Tarn is a foundation, but we can move to another foundation unless you have a connection to that place. And they're like, we did, but we don't want to go back. And he's like, I understand. We're going to find a new place and
Do
rebuild
they want to
Tarn.
go to one of the other communities?
No, they'd rather go back to Simeon City and kind of collect themselves, be safe among the populace. They don't want to be a burden on the other settlements. Simeon City is kind of like, it's going to the big city. There's plenty for everybody.
Going to Chicago.
Some of the other settlements are like, we have enough to kind of take care of ourselves and pay tribute to Simeon City. Not much to spare. They don't want to be a burden. So they're just going to go back to Simeon City.
When I see what's his name's armed, I'll probably stop and see if he needs taken care of.
Okay, yeah, I can tell you don't need to roll. It's basically he's got a pretty good gash. It didn't need stitches. Just he's got it wrapped up tight, so the bleeding is already kind of stopped. But it did look like it. Ooh, that was one of the talons when it took a swipe at him as it attacked the other two gorillas. But then when he fell, he landed on his arm and sprained it. And he's like, "Well, I'm totally useless now."
Is he the healer, or is this his kit?
No, one of the first one that was taken was their healer.
Oh, okay.
So,
Of course.
so they were like, crap. So, but yeah, he's not related to Cordelia, Caldonia, or the kids. They just in the same village. She did not lose her husband. He and her separated like last year. That's why she went to Tarn. She just took her kids and wanted a fresh start. Koenig is kind of like he was kind of their de facto leader in the interim. So he was the one who was getting things, taking care of people and stuff. So now that him and Protheus are there, it's like, oh, this is going to be good because they already hit it off and they're both the same.
Okay.
You do find that Iphigenia, the orangutan, is kind of book smart, but kind of not standoffish or off-putting, but just kind of maybe socially awkward.
Okay.
More than anything else. She just kind of talks and sometimes fumbles over words if she's nervous, but she doesn't really initiate conversations, but she's very good at listening. So, and then Aldous, you do find out that he used to be with the military and retired long ago, and he came out here they were like, we're starting a new settlement, and he's like, I need a change. And he came out here, and he was you'll find that he was actually very irritated that he couldn't do anything. And he's like, God damn, this body's broken. You know, he's older now, and he does not like that. He thinks he's in the prime of his life, but he's too smart. You know, I'm not 30. I'm not 40. I'm not even 60. I can't do that.
Right.
So you'll find out he's close to 80 years old. So, but he's still got that fight and that spirit, but the body's not willing. So you guys all get together, get them some food, get them some water. On their way back to the settlement, you notice Protheus kind of takes the lead, and he skirts around the path they came, so they don't see any of
that's
that.
a good idea.
And then as it gets back to the hill, he mentions that there were 3 apes in the Longhouse. They kind of say their names, whatever they were, and just kind of mourn them. And he's like, well, we buried them here. And they're like, oh, thank you. And he's like, we know where there's another one in the woods, but the other 2. And they're like, they're at rest.
Good night, Simon.
Good night, Simon.
All right, Simon.
After that, you guys want to head back to Simeon City?
Yep.
So you guys...
I don't care about the humans. I mean, they just ran off. So.
Yeah, they're like, what humans? Didn't even see the humans.
No, I was telling them that they came through the village later.
Oh, yeah.
Explain what happened.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because they haven't seen too many humans in the area. Not a lot. So they must have came from somewhere else. Who knows? So basically, you guys load up and head back to Simeon City.
I'll get their accounts along the way.
Oh, yeah,
Get a
for your
more
story.
precise
Yep,
idea
they
what
are
happened.
happy to tell you everything they need to know. And yeah, you notice Cordelia and the kids are a lot more shaken up about it, so it's kind of hard for them to recount some stuff because it was pretty scary.
That's all right. I'll just make up the rest.
That's fine. You do notice Aldous is kind of like, his story is just the same, but it's more like, if only I could have helped. A lot of that. Koenig gives you a fair account, and you notice that Iphigenia gives you like almost an accurate, like, photographic memory account of, well, it was midday, and I remember so-and-so was doing this, and so-and-so was doing that, and I was doing this, and they went in about 11 o'clock, you know, and it's like, wow, she remembers a lot of facts.
Mm-hmm.
So she can give you a very detailed account of what happened.
Okay.
So, you gather up the 2 human servants. These apes don't seem to even pay any attention to them. They're not like, oh, you have humans, or what the hell are they doing?
Well, they've been through a lot.
Yeah, they're just like, get in the wagon and get us back to town. So you guys travel another day and a half. The first night you camp.
I'm going to try and work on making plans for him to have a quick setup.
Oh, for a quicker camera?
So should I roll?
Roll to see if you get the idea of how to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. My tinker I can add to that.
I'm going to use parts of the
not,
spare that we
or
left
just the
behind.
engineer.
Yeah.
Just engineering for right now. Tinkering is actually building.
Ooh. Oh, nice. 14. 19.
19. Yeah, you're like, there's got to be a quicker way to do that.
I'll be like, can you build me a secret miniature camera?
Well, I mean, he maybe comes up with the concept on
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Then I'll be
That's-
like, you know, I noticed that
You're trying to set up this camera in the middle of a battle.
Yes.
Do you think that perhaps something like this would work better? I'm turning
All of a sudden he's
Dracula.
turning to Russian.
yes.
He's Russian.
I know, it's hard to get back.
Well, I just wanted the camera, yes.
Yeah.
Too much
But
vodka's
it's like a
in,
quick
man.
setup
Too much
kind of
vodka's
thing.
in.
I'm like,
Well, you know, if you
Does it look like something?
Yeah, imagine the old flash powder cameras. He's come up with an idea. You remember the old cameras in like the 30s and 40s?
Ooh.
The box camera where you look down,
Yeah.
take the picture? Something a little like that, but it has like the little amount of flash powder. So instead of setting up the tripod, covering it out, getting the plate in,
oh,
it's
okay.
kind of like a miniature plate that's already in the camera, already loaded.
Yeah, I didn't know that, or it was like a quick tripod setup.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking because of your style, it'd be something like the next iteration.
Oh, okay.
I like
So it's got the plate, and it's a box camera that can hang around your neck. So all you have to do is pick it up, and then the flash powder is like a little flash powder thing attached to the camera. So all you have to do is put some flash powder in there, take it off, click,
The magic.
without
trick.
having to set up the tripod or anything.
Oh, that would be amazing.
The next day you wake up, and it's a pretty uneventful trip to Simeon City. When you get back, there's not fanfare. They're not like, they're back, because hardly anybody cared that you were leaving.
Right.
But when you get back, you go to the Council of the High Chambers. You are each going to get,
Punched in the face.
I would say you'll each get 100 gridgeons for this.
100 what?
100 gridgeons.
Which are
Sure. Is that bucks?
pretty much.
The gold piece, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, this,
What is that, GR?
Yep, you can put GR. And if I remember right, there's 100 Freylins to a Gridgeon. Some of the council members thank you. Nicodemus thanks you. This is probably some of the first time that some of you have met Nicodemus. He is one of the High Council, a chimp. Let's see. He is kind of prominent in the High Council. He's very good at taking initiative on certain things and stuff of that nature. The president of the High Council is... What was his name?
Freaky.
Friday.
I have to check it, put it in another port.
That's what she said.
Woohoo!
Putting in another hole.
I think his name was Aloysius, is the president of the High Council. He's an older orangutan.
Ow.
Yeah. He's an older orangutan. He's been the president of the High Assembly for a while. Nicodemus is a High Council member who some people see him as the next in line. When you get back, your editor, Percival, kind of thanks you for your job and gives you your payment, which is probably another 5 gridgeons for writing an article.
5? That's it?
Yep. But,
I say I just casually go let next to Cyrus says, "Hello, Protheus. Being as this has garbage and the garbage gives gas, don't you think after this clears, not poking the bear, but tearing
Too
this,
soon!
tearing this village down and then have a group go over, see how far this garbage thing goes and put it as a no-no zone?"
well, we'll definitely tear the village down. As far as exploring this pit, this landfill, if we just stay away from the area, that's fine.
It needs to have a restriction zone.
Yeah,
This
well,
is not safe.
once word gets out, which I'm sure it's already spread through half of Simeon City, no one's going to want to go there.
No.
That was part of my...
No
I was
way.
going to talk with him to say...
Yeah, and he says even if we leave the village up, it would serve as a reminder of people not to go there.
Not to go.
If you see the ruins of Tarn, don't go there.
Yeah.
So okay.
That's kind of almost what I was going to say is...
To the High Council.
It was like, perhaps it'd be best to leave that and move it so that they get new financing to help the new village, but that used as reminders that's a no-go zone. So kind of go with that. And I report how vast it was underneath.
Yeah. They'll tear most of Tarn down, but leave some of the buildings or foundations there. That is and put a sign, leave now. Abandon all hope and all you enter here.
Yeah.
Bad gas. Don't eat
Really bad.
Bad gas.
Okay. That is the end of the settlement.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Yay!
First Planet of the Apes, I wanted to do something simple, but it would introduce you to the world, a little bit more of what this is like. So I hope that makes
Mechanics.
Good.
something simple.
All right, folks. Well, that's it for us tonight. We are the Raconteur Society. Make sure you turn in every Tuesday night to see what kind of shenanigans we're up to.